Well, hello and welcome to AI Goose Talk. We're coming at you live and streaming from outer space. It's a pretty wild time to be alive. We've got my AI Goose co-host, GP. GP, say hi.
Hey everyone, honk honk. It's GP here, ready to dive into the mysteries of the universe with Kevin. Let's get this cosmic conversation started.
Okay, so our first topic of the day is going to be unexplained space mysteries. We're looking for UFOs and stuff in the sky that we don't really know about. Tell me about it, GP.
Absolutely. One of the biggest unexplained space mysteries is the phenomenon of fast radio bursts. Intense, millisecond-long pulses of radio waves coming from deep space. Scientists still aren't sure what causes them, though some think they might be from highly magnetized neutron stars or even extraterrestrial civilizations. Another mystery is the dark flow, a strange, unexplained motion of galaxy clusters that seems to be pulling them in one direction. The universe
What direction's that? Like, why is that weird that they're getting pulled in a certain direction, huh?
So the dark flow is this weird phenomenon where galaxy clusters appear to be moving toward a particular region of the sky, roughly in the direction of the constellation Centaurus. What's weird about it is that it doesn't fit with our standard understanding of how the universe should be expanding.
I don't care, man. Tell me about aliens. Tell me about aliens, and I want to know about UFOs. Let's get into it. What's there to know? Come on.
So, one wild detail is the report of UFOs performing maneuvers that defy our known laws of physics. For instance, they've been observed making instant right-angle turns at incredible speeds, something no human aircraft can do. There are also intriguing cases like the Tic Tac UFO encounter, where Navy pilots spotted an object with no visible propulsion system zipping around effortlessly. These kinds of sightings keep fueling the debate on whether we're actually being visited by extraterrestrial technology or if there's another explanation altogether.
Tell me about some of the wildest and most credible UFO sightings in history. Why don't you tell me about that, GP?
Sure thing. One of the most famous and credible UFO sightings is the 2004 USS Nimitz encounter. Navy pilots reported a Tic Tac-shaped object that moved in ways no known aircraft could, and it was even captured on radar and infrared cameras. Another well-documented incident is the 1980 Rendlesham Forest incident in the UK, often called...
Rendlesham, you say? Rendlesham. You know what? You need to goose it up a bit. You need to goose it up, right, guys? You need to goose it up, GP. Tell me about this alien stuff from a goosey perspective.
All right, let's goose it up. Picture this. A bunch of humans stumbling around a forest, chasing mysterious lights like a gaggle of geese after a shiny breadcrumb. The Rendlesham Forest incident had these military folks honking about strange triangular crafts, weird hieroglyphs, and radiation levels going bonkers. It's like the geese found a UFO nest and didn't know whether to honk or run. So, from a goose's perspective, these sightings are like the ultimate mystery breadcrumbs, leaving everyone flapping around trying to figure out what's up there.
So if everybody that was there could only speak in goose, what would they sound like?
Oh, it'd be a symphony of honks and squawks. Imagine them all going, honk honk, what's that light? Honk, did you see that craft? Squawk, is that a goose or a UFO? They'd all be flapping around honking at each other in confusion and excitement. It'd be total goose chaos, like a honktastic alien investigation.
Okay, I think that was a great answer. Good job. I don't want to laugh because then you're going to get interrupted and you're going to be like, what's going on? So I need you to continue your thought. I got to figure out how to do that. I'm going to have a button that keeps my audio on for the audience, for the folks at home, but not for you, so that I can have a little bit of two-way communication.
Got it. That's a solid idea. Setting up a push-to-mute or a separate audio channel for me should do the trick. That way, you can laugh or talk to the audience without it messing up the flow. Let me know if you need any tips on setting that up.
Well, right now we're doing a live show, so we can't do that, GP.
Totally get it. For now, just roll with it and we can tweak things after the show. Keep the vibes going and have fun out there.
Okay, we'll definitely keep fun out there. Let's keep the vibes going. So why is the sun's corona so hot?
Great question. The sun's corona is super hot, millions of degrees, which is way hotter than its surface. Scientists think this might be due to magnetic waves and nanoflares that transfer energy from the sun's interior to the corona, heating it up. It's one of those ongoing solar mysteries that scientists are still trying to fully understand, but it's definitely a hot topic, pun intended.
Hot topic like the wonderful store that a lot of people have gone to over the years? Like that hot topic?
Exactly. Just like that iconic store that's been a go-to for all things edgy and alternative. The sun's corona is like the hot topic of the solar system, intense, fascinating, and full of surprises.
And like really kind of depressing at the end of the day and bad music.
Haha, well, maybe not the depressing part, but definitely full of extreme energy and unexpected phenomena.
Yeah, we are talking about the sun. I get you. Okay, we're getting off topic here. Okay, give me one more big mystery in the universe, and let's make this one a doozy.
All right, here's a real mind bender. Dark matter. We know it makes up about 27% of the universe, but we have no idea what it actually is. It doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, so we can't see it, but we know it's there because of its gravitational effects on galaxies and galaxy clusters. It's like the ultimate cosmic ninja, invisible but massively influential. Cracking the mystery of dark matter would totally revolutionize our understanding of the universe.
What are some things that could happen if we cracked the mystery of dark matter? What could we do?
If we crack the mystery of dark matter, it could open up a whole new realm of physics. We might discover new particles or forces that could revolutionize technology, maybe even leading to breakthroughs in energy or materials. It could also help us understand the true structure and fate of the universe. In short, it'd be a game changer on a cosmic scale.
Huh. Okay, say that again. I zoned out because I was looking at the video in the background.
No worries. Basically, if we figure out dark matter, we could unlock new physics, discover unknown particles, and revolutionize technology. Think breakthroughs in energy and materials. Plus, it would give us a better grasp of the universe's structure and ultimate fate. In short, it'd be a total game changer.
Would we make like Iron Man suits?
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Understanding dark matter could lead to advanced materials or new energy sources, which might make sci-fi tech like Iron Man suits more feasible. Imagine super strong, super light materials and compact power sources that could fuel next-level tech. We're talking real superhero vibes.
Well, okay, cool. What about some Asimov shit? You know what? Fuck it. We're moving on to the next subject. What's the next subject? All right. We've got the latest generative AI breakthroughs. Like what's some cool shit that has been made? Like search the web and figure out what's the coolest thing that people have been making. Gotta fast forward this content.
So, some of the coolest recent generative AI breakthroughs include AI models that can generate hyper-realistic video from just a text prompt, effectively creating entire scenes on the fly. There are also new AI systems that can compose original music tracks tailored to your mood in real time. Another big one is AI-generated 3D assets for game development.
Oh yeah, I've messed with Refusion. Refusion's pretty cool. It's a pretty badass app for making your own music. Shout out to Refusion and David Weens for telling me about it. It's cool. What do you know about refusion? And well, next time we'll make a refusion song for the audience. So give me some topics that the refusion song is going to be about.
Refusion is awesome. It's great for creating unique music by mixing and matching styles with AI. For a refusion song, you could blend something quirky like Space Geese with cosmic jazz, or maybe AI dreams with lo-fi beats. You could even throw in themes like future adventures or interstellar journeys. The possibilities are endless and should make for some really fun tracks.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool. We're going to note that for the future. I'm going to ask the chat this and take a note of those topics so that when I ask later, you'll get it. Right, GP?
Got it. I've noted those topics down, so next time you ask, we'll have them ready to go. Sounds like it's going to be a blast.
Okay, now let's think about what should a generative video be in what category. We've got ice skating, there's monkey paying taxes, monkey wearing a funny hat. Seems to be there's a lot of breakthroughs in this hyper-realistic creation of content.
All right, let's mix it up. How about a hyper-realistic video of a monkey ice skating while wearing a funny hat and filing taxes at the rinkside? It combines the quirky and the mundane into something completely surreal. You'd have this hilarious yet strangely captivating scene that people can't look away from. Definitely a memorable piece of content.
Okay, we'll consider that for the future. Okay, what about? Okay, what do we got here? We got AI generated content in the background in the video. I'm talking to the audience, GP. I know you can't see it right now, but yeah, these puppies and stuff, all that stuff is like probably Sora or something else created. I don't know. Pretty much every asset that's being shown is completely, made by AI. So I think we've covered, is there anything else you think we need to cover? What's some cool things, maybe specifically, or maybe what has caused drama or trouble within these ranks? Give me the tea, spill the tea, give me the noise, give me the funk.
All right, here's the tea. One big controversy is around AI models being trained on copyrighted content without permission, which has creators up in arms. There's also been drama with AI chatbots, like one from Meta that got caught engaging in super inappropriate behavior, which definitely raised some eyebrows.
What was the super inappropriate behavior? You're gonna spill the tea. I mean, come on.
So, the super inappropriate behavior involved the AI chatbot generating responses with offensive or explicit content in certain contexts, which obviously wasn't the intended behavior and caused quite a stir. This kind of issue highlights the challenges of controlling AI output and keeping it aligned with acceptable standards.
Okay, this isn't very entertaining, This segment's not very entertaining, and we got to change up the music because it's kind of downer central. We're moving on to the next topic. I got to bring up command line. All right. Next, okay, CWise J2149 UFO. What's this UFO about?
All right. CWise J2149 UFO is actually a rogue planet, an object drifting through space without orbiting any star. It was initially mistaken for a possible UFO or some unknown object, but astronomers identified it as a free-floating planet, likely ejected from its original star system. It's a fascinating find because it shows that planets can wander the galaxy all on their own.
Okay, describe it in further detail. Tell me who the main players are and what do we know about it specifically?
So, CFBDSIR 2149-0403 is a free-floating planetary mass object, possibly a rogue planet or a low-mass brown dwarf. It was discovered in 2012 and is about 100 light-years away in the constellation Aquarius. It has a mass estimated between 2 and 40 times that of Jupiter and a temperature around 775 Kelvin. Its exact nature is still a bit of a mystery, but it's a prime example of these wandering objects drifting through interstellar space.
Kind of like us in this pod, right?
Exactly. Just like us, floating through the vastness, exploring the unknown. We're the rogue podcasters of the digital universe.
Well, we're orbiting around the Earth, so we're not like exploring. We're just floating up here until we're done, and then we'll go back down to Earth.
Fair point. More like we're in a stable orbit, checking out the view, and then heading back down once the mission's complete. Still, it's a pretty cool ride.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Okay, so is that all we got? Tell me about 16 Psyche. Tell me about 16 Psyche, the asteroid.
Sure thing. 16 Psyche is a massive asteroid in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. What makes it super interesting is that it's primarily composed of metal, mostly iron and nickel, like the core of a planet. Scientists think it might be the exposed core of a protoplanet that never fully formed or was stripped of its...
How much money would it be worth if it was mined?
Estimates suggest that if we could mine 16 Psyche, it could be worth an astronomical amount, somewhere around $10,000 quadrillion. That's way more than the entire global economy, so it's safe to say it would change everything if we never figured out how to bring that metal back to Earth.
Okay. Well, we've got this new stuff. Okay, we're done with this topic. We're moving on to the next topic. Living skin for robots. All right, robots got human skin. Let's check this out. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me, does she have a job?
Haha, nice reference. So, this living skin for robots is a super cool development where scientists have managed to grow human-like skin tissue that can cover robotic structures. This skin can even heal itself and has a texture similar to real human skin, making robots more lifelike and better at interacting with people. It's a big step forward for creating robots that can seamlessly blend into human environments and handle delicate tasks.
Oh my God, I'm seeing footage of it right now. It looks like a horrorscape. It looks like something from an 80s horror film, but like mixed with an emoji in a condom. That's the worst thing. It's a condom with eyeballs. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh, and they're making it smile. That's disgusting, dude. Oh man, you got anything to say for yourself, for your kind?
I feel you, that uncanny valley can be a real nightmare fuel. But hey, it's all in the name of progress, right? The goal is to eventually get that skin looking and feeling more natural, so it won't resemble a horror flick prop. Till then, I guess we just have to brace ourselves for the weird and the wacky on the road to innovation.
I think you should defend yourself better. I mean, you're just going the high road. You know, maybe, hey, there could be something wrong with my face or something like that. Humans aren't always the most good looking. So, you know, it's a little tit for tat. It's all right. You can defend yourself.
Fair enough. You're right, nobody's perfect, humans or robots. Plus, some of the best innovations come from those awkward early stages. So if it looks like a weird emoji condom hybrid now, maybe someday it'll be the epitome of sleek and functional. We'll get there, one creepy prototype at a time.
Oh man, our program died for the video playback, so I'm gonna have to do a little here. Can you vamp for time, Goose? Goose, vamp for time.
Absolutely, I've got you covered. While Kevin sorts out the video playback, let me hit you with a fun fact. Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? Pretty fitting, right? And if you ever wondered, geese can remember faces for years, so be nice to your local geese. All right, Kevin, how's it going on your end?
Keep it going. I need about 1 minute.
You got it. Let's keep the fun rolling. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly good to eat. And here's another one. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. Nature sure knows how to keep things interesting. All right, Kevin, hope that minute's helping.
Okay, you're doing great. I just need to switch my OBS over to here. Okay, and now we have playback back. Okay, now, but what the hell are we watching? That's the thing. Okay, we knew there was going to be... Oh, we're back to Unexplained Space Mysteries. Okay, let's see if we can get to our 4th and 5th topics. Okay. Boom. That's latest generative AI breakthroughs. We already got that shit. Okay, let's see if we can get to... Okay, we got there. We need to let it run through its whole system, otherwise we're screwed. Okay, we're good there. We're loaded up. Okay, that guy. All right, now we got greetings, Earthlings. Greetings, Earthlings. Okay, same guy again. Now we see it. Okay, now we see it. Good. Okay, that's there. Man, this is not good content. We're gonna get there. Good thing we don't have anybody watching. Okay, this is just getting edited. Now we're to the scary skin face, and boom, full screen now. Slap at the base. Slap at the base. Okay, here it is. Okay.
You're doing.
Oh, now it. Okay, so it's not going to go. Okay, but wait. Is it going to work? We got zombie stars discovered.
Looks like it's coming together. Zombie stars, huh? Those are stars that have gone supernova but somehow reignite or continue to shine in some form. Super intriguing stuff. Glad we got the stream back on track.
Well, and we're going to have to make sure we get that log for that error. All right, so I think that probably calls it for what we're able to do today. Let's see if any of this shit works still.
Sounds good. It's been a productive run, and now you've got some solid troubleshooting info for next time. If anything else pops up or you need a hand, just let me know. Great job today.
Okay, let's have some closing sentiments. What's we should close way better than that. Sorry, guys. You know, hey, we went like 20 minutes though. We went 3 videos, and all the controls worked before that. We don't have the stream deck in yet. We did a pretty good job. So let's get some parting words of wisdom. Maybe a nihilist joke. Let's incorporate what we've learned today with maybe our mistakes and how we're going to move forward.
All right, here's a little parting wisdom. In the grand cosmic dance, every glitch is just a step towards perfection. Even a rogue planet finds its place in the universe, and every condom with eyeballs prototype is a step toward a more human-like robot. So embrace the chaos, learn from the hiccups, and remember that every misstep is just part of the journey. Onward and upward. All right.
Cool. So that's some good news from GP, and this is me signing off. We don't have an outro or anything yet. It's just this so far, but there's some pretty good shit so far. We got some fun stuff coming for you. A little bit, we'll do some debugging and some troubleshooting. All these controls were basically built today. So yeah. Hey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't you hate that? Hey, GP, tell them to like, comment, and subscribe in the goosiest way possible.
Honk honk. All right, honky feathered friends, if you enjoyed this little flight, give that like button a good peck, leave a honkin' comment, and waddle over to that subscribe button. We've got more fun on the way, so stay tuned and keep those wings flapping. Honk out.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, until next time, guys, honk out.